Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, well, we have another Sarah rant. Sarah just brings it, doesn't she? She just brings it all the time. She can't help herself. And the problem is that I can't help myself either. I've got myself into some trouble with like comments and stuff, which people are not always au fait with. But Sarah just brings out the best of me, I think. So let's have a little look what she's been up to. Now, I was passed some screenshots from an anonymous source, and I can't think for a second where they might be from. I don't know. Some site, I was told. Anyway. Right, sorry. So this was an article, right? Well, a post in a Facebook group. Okay, it's in an influencers Facebook group, and it says the title is "Grown Up Kids of Influencers Angry at Exposure. Good fee paid on publication." I'm looking to speak to young adults whose mums or dads were influencers when they were growing up, who feel angry or upset about having their images and information about their lives shared on social media. If this is you or someone you know who might be happy to talk about their experience, please email me. Right, so this is what's happening. Somebody is trying to write an article, a very positive article for the cause, about child influencers who have been ruined, basically. So we'd say Sarah and Chris's kids, really, but anyway. But this Sarah happened to be in this group, so the first person replied to this saying, "I think you're about 6 or 7 years too early. I think this is going to be a huge issue in years to come of the now generation. Kids are exploited all over YouTube from the day they are born now. First, everything is put out that even their first periods is disgusting." And Sarah put her tuppence worth in, and it was brilliant. Sarah Louise Ingham, my 18-year-old this year, that's Isabel, obviously, talking about, would gladly talk about the opposite. We have been influencers since she was 10 and featured on our channel almost daily since then. She's only grateful for the amazing opportunities this has brought her along with her siblings. Isn't that lovely? Sarah, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Maybe me calling you an idiot kind of nullifies what I'm trying to say, right? But the point is, by you replying in this manner on Isabel's behalf, you're kind of proving the point. You're proving what they're actually saying. They're saying that kids of influencer parents are not allowed a voice, and then you go and speak for her. That is kind of the whole point. It's kind of proved that you are this person that we're talking about. It's just... The thing is, Sarah, okay, how can I put this? And I don't think you'll ever see it. For whatever reason, maybe you were born without that part of the brain. I don't know, right? But when your kids are put out there, it's a form of grooming, and we're going to get onto that in a second because you have your opinions on that too. It is a form of grooming. You're groomed to be this person. Isabel, she may be 18, but she may have been on since she was 10. Doesn't mean that she wanted to be on. Maybe she wanted to be on at the beginning. Maybe it got so ingrained into her head and put into her, drummed into her, that you need to be on this so that you get money, so that we can have lovely things, so we can go on these amazing holidays. That is why she is happy, and she probably will say that she's happy to have done it. She wouldn't have it any other way, because you have made it that way for her, not because she chose to be that way. If she knew anything different, she might choose different. I've no doubt that if anybody asked her now, do you like the life that you have? Would you have it any other way? She would say no. Yes. Even she was The hell am I on about? She would say yes. She loves it, right? I've no doubt she would say that. Does she even mean it? Does she mean that? Don't know. Could be could well be that she loves it, but the problem is she didn't get the choice. She didn't get the opportunity to be herself because you whipped that away from her in pursuit of fame and fortune. Fortune for you and fame for Chris. Those are your two niches, right? But she didn't have that chance, and so you can't really say that she loves it, or she loved, yeah, she probably did love the fact that she went on holiday every 6 months or every 2 weeks, but you can't honestly say to me that an 18-year-old is happy to be sharing a bed with a 4-year-old in a van. No chance. Because where does your 18-year-old get dressed of a morning? Where is the privacy? And she may not think that she needs the privacy, but inside she will. She does. It's just plain cruel not to afford her that privacy. And that's the way it is. But this is... So we have... Somebody's posted a link, obviously, to one of the articles about Chris, right? And Sarah said, same old links from 6 years ago, and a yawny emoji. So Sarah is... she doesn't usually get involved. Well, sometimes she does, when she's a little bit pissed off about something inside her has triggered an emotive response on this one. So wonder what it is, Sarah. And then she's replied a bunch of times to different people. Sarah says, you're all from the same place, encouraging each other, saddos. And this person says, funny how we make you sick when you live with someone who is accused of girls when in USA. So yes, Sarah, yes, they were underage when in USA. And Sarah replies, accused, not convicted. Get lost and get a life. Now, Sarah, this... And I struggled again to understand Sarah's thought process, but accused, yes, he was accused and he wasn't convicted. That's plain to see. But why is it so? Why is that something like to be proud of? The fact that he was accused of it, but wasn't convicted. They couldn't find enough evidence to convict. It's stupid. I'm sorry, but where are you coming from with this exactly? Because the fact that Chris was accused isn't a good thing, and it gets worse though. Somebody says, still happened though, didn't it? Girls hardly yawn. That is what's disgusting. And Sarah replies, pretty sure Chris wouldn't be roaming free with zero contact from police if he was a... Get a grip. Oh my word. I'm not quite sure where to start with this, you see, because firstly, Sarah is not quite au fait with the whole grooming chatter, because you can groom somebody without being convicted. You can groom someone without it being illegal as well. Grooming, for example, you groom your kids. You, Sarah, have groomed your kids, and yet you're still roaming it free with zero contact from the police. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But why are you doing this, Sarah? Though is so. Are you Are you fighting? Are you really fighting for Chris's honour? Are you? I mean, do you actually think that Chris is sat there thinking, you go, babe, you go fight and defend me to the end? No, Chris is sat there cringing, thinking, what's she doing? It's true. You know, Chris knows what he did. So he's not thinking, you know, it's embarrassing, Sarah. You're embarrassing yourself. And what's more, you're embarrassing Chris too. It's just, oh my, I can't. I'm sorry. It is. I don't wish to offend anybody, but it is actually quite funny. Sarah is embarrassing herself by defending her husband, who everybody knows what he did, right? The fact of the matter is, what he did wasn't illegal. What he did was highly, highly immoral. And that is why he's roaming free. Okay, Sarah? The fact that your husband was messaging inappropriate messages to a 16-year-old isn't something that I personally would want to be talking about. And, you know, think of your own kids as well. Bloody hell. How embarrassing is it for their mother to be addressing the fact that their dad was messaging inappropriate messages to 16-year-olds? How embarrassing is that? I mean, best case scenario is that your husband cheated on you and you're addressing that online to strangers, and that's their dad. You know, your children, the ones that you love and protect and everything. You know, you couldn't make this stuff up, could you? Absolutely not. Sarah, I think you need to... Is something troubling you? Tell me. Tell Uncle Dougal. What is the matter? We can help you through this together. Is it the mortgage? Is it the tax bill? There's something, isn't there? Did Chris do something wrong again? Did he send you... Did he send you nudes? What happened? Is it Chris's hairdo? There's something. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. There is something that's worrying you, Sarah. Anyway, the moral of the story, everybody, is don't exploit your kids online, don't become a groomer, and don't marry Sarah Ingham. Until next time, have a lovely, brilliant day, and subscribe to the channel because I'm in a funny mood. I would like some more subscribers. Does that make me a bad person? Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.